Today we're shedding light on key points from the autumn budget. The budget saw £40 billion of tax rises, with most of those rises falling on the shoulders of small businesses. So let's unpack how those changes will impact you and your business. National insurance. One of the most talked about changes is the increase in employers' national insurance contributions. From April 2025, employers will see a rise in national insurance rates from 13.8% to 15% on wages over £5,000, which is down from the previous threshold of £9,100. To help ease the strain, the government plans to increase the employment allowance from £5,000 to £10,500 and remove the previous £100,000 eligibility threshold. This will still mark a significant tax hike for many businesses. And it's also worth pointing out that you can't currently claim the employment allowance if you are a company with only one employee paid above the national insurance threshold, and that employee is also a director of the company. The rise in national insurance could therefore negatively impact single director companies who will face a tax hike from April 2025. Capital gains tax. While the rates of capital gains tax on residential property are set to remain the same, rates on the sale of other assets are set to increase. From 30th of October, the rate for basic rate taxpayers will increase from 10% to 18%, and for higher rate taxpayers from 20% to 24%. From 6th of April 2025, the CGT rate on carried interest will also increase to 32%. Additionally, the CGT rates for assets qualifying for business asset disposal relief will increase twice, from 6th of April 2025 and 6th of April 2026. This may affect business owners planning to sell or retire. Stamp duty land tax. A 2% increase in the additional dwelling surcharge will take effect from the 31st of October 2024 for residential property purchases in England. This affects second home buyers, landlords and businesses purchasing residential property and marks a significant change for property investors. Lastly, inheritance tax. Although the inheritance tax nil rate band will remain at £325,000 and the residence nil rate band at £175,000, it was announced that these rates will be frozen until April 2030. Some valuable IHT reliefs will also see changes and restrictions starting from April 2026, which will significantly impact estate planning strategies and the use of trusts. Rachel Reeves' budget marks a pivotal moment for the UK economy, with significant tax rises planned on the horizon, and we hope this summary helps you navigate a good road ahead.